Today, we're speaking with the team behind UpWind, a rapidly growing cybersecurity startup that just secured $50 million to protect cloud applications. With $80 million in total funding, we're exploring how UpWind is navigating rapid growth, standing out in a competitive market, and leveraging AI and machine learning to stay ahead of evolving cyber threats. On this episode of Taking Stock.
I think in order to grow a company very healthily, it's basically focused on the talent. I think this is the most prominent challenge, is like, how do you bring the best talent? How do you develop the talent? And then second is, once you bring the talent, you need to set up a culture that everyone in the company can adhere to.
It's a very competitive industry, right? Cybersecurity. So how would you say UpWind differentiates itself from its competitors and other companies that are trying to accomplish a similar goal?
It's because at UpWind, we're really focusing on the future of cloud security. I think like today, cloud security is about visibility and discovery, and we're taking it to the next level with applying runtime visibility into cloud security, which is what my apps are actually doing. How can I block and tackle attacks in real time?
And what would you say your experience in the backing of key investors, where would you see UpWind going in the next 3 to 5 years?
We want to become one of the top 4 cybersecurity companies in the world.
So talk to me, do you have like a time frame for this?
It can take 5 years, and it can take 7 years, but we're on a mission, and as long as it takes, we're going to do it.
How do you think, what are going to be your key priorities to achieve this?
Focusing on the customer, focusing on the growing challenges for customers, seeing where they are, and bringing the product exactly to their needs.
Now, cybersecurity, this landscape is constantly changing, right? And staying ahead of the bad actors is challenging at times. But how would you say that UpWind is addressing these challenges and also implementing AI to stay at the forefront of the cybersecurity sector?
So first of all, as a cybersecurity company, we don't want to read about cybersecurity news in the news. We want to find them before others finds them. So we have a huge focus on internal research team that actually finds vulnerabilities and find the next threats. And second of all, with regards to AI, so I think the promise of AI is really like helping us as humans do more work at much shorter time. And if we can help the security analyst like get a report in 10 seconds as opposed to 7 hours, and if we can get all the insights from all of the findings you get in your cloud security, I think we're doing the right service with AI for cybersecurity.
And having sold your last company for $450 million, talk to me about some of the things that you learned throughout that process and how you're implementing these things to where you sit now.
Easier said than done, but the focus on culture. Because once you bring amazing people together, you really need to set up this like tissue that connects everyone together, and everyone can just go and achieve the target. And if you don't have the right set of principles and leadership principles in the company, it's very hard to get a very big group of people to do the same thing. So focus on the culture, focus on building the right product. This is our biggest learning.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today.